It's just a lot of opportunity there, in my opinion. So a lot more networking going on in Texas, in my opinion.
So doesn't necessarily feel competitive because
No.
you hear places like New York, in Cali. There's the kind of the climate there. It could be more competitive.
What's interesting, right? From what you described, because I know some people that do stuff in Texas, not a whole lot, but a few.
Right.
It's like it's more of a collaborative environment, and like there might be a little bit of competition, but it's more like, oh, yo, you doing this? Oh, did you know about such and such? And they're willing to like share like information. It's not like a zero sum game kind of deal.
Now I
They like
hear
look
that
they like looking out for you.
about most southern states outside of Georgia.
But
Which-
Georgia, that's a whole different beast, though. That's a
And-
whole
and-
different
and
beast.
probably it's different in Atlanta versus the rest of the state too.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
But and I bring it up to kind of think of, let's say the film industry continue, which is probably will happen, continue to grow within, like, let's say like another 10 years. That collaborative climate it has, it may possibly change into a more competitive.
I mean, maybe, but part of that is like the spirit or the soul of the community that it comes up in. So if people are more apt to give you the southern hospitality, they probably won't stray too far away from that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get like a bunch of transplants that like,
And that's
own
the
whole
point I'm
thing.
going to make, because I mean, with California, or as somebody I've heard say once, the prettiest girl of every state just moved to California, and now they're just another pretty girl. So you have a whole bunch of people from different states bringing their way of life, their way of living. Like, you may have a bunch of New Yorkers end up coming
Yeah,
to
but
Texas.
when in Rome, like if you like the place, you kind of got to abide by the rules of the place so the place doesn't change so much. So now you don't like the place.
And Texas is probably one of the biggest states that definitely, like, they don't like anything that's different from.
Let me tell you
Well, they-
something. They ain't gonna. They're not gonna be able to do a whole bunch of different to that state because there's a whole bunch of rules in that state.
In the cities, it'd be a little bit different, just because of the concentration of people. But in
But the rules are the laws are the laws in the state.
yeah, but I mean, like if you get enough people to like to come in and lobby and change stuff, whatever, stuff can change in the cities, like anywhere, like in most cities, whatever, it can change. They can get it to change a lot faster, especially if they got a bunch of people behind them
and money.
Yeah.
People and money. Now, and you were saying you thought in California done. I don't think it's completely done, but
No, I didn't say. Well, for as far as like probably the low to mid tier people, California's probably off the table.
So are you talking like maybe like indie film directors or indie, not the director, but indie filmmakers?
Yeah, because it's a completely different environment. If you want to shoot a music video in California, you need all the permits. Everybody gonna charge you up to wazoo. You know, like you probably ain't getting no free spots unless you like really know somebody. You know, so it takes a lot more to go further in California than it does, say, here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You need a whole lot less here to do certain things.